Hey guys, welcome to Drew Code Sports Talk. I am your host, Andrew Wright. Over here to my right, your left, is my co-host, Cody Johnson. And Cody, we are going to be talking about Super Bowl 53. It is here. We saved the best for last, as Cody liked to say. So, let's get going. All right, Cody, Super Bowl 53 is here. It is Sunday. Well, who do you got winning and why?
Okay, so I'm gonna completely do what I don't normally do. I'm gonna pick with my heart, not with my head. With my heart, I'm going with the Rams. I think they're the younger team. Sean McVay's offensive creativity, I think, will kind of counteract Bill Belichick in order to get the jump on him, similar to what Doug Peterson did against Bill Belichick in the last Super Bowl. And I think that with the offensive weapons that the Rams have, I think they have just enough to keep the Patriots on their toes, especially their defense isn't great. And, you got Brandon Cooks that can, shred the outside. You got Robert Woods that can go on the outside, and he can go in the slot, just like Cooks, who's very versatile. And then you got some tall tight ends in there as well. And you got Todd Gurley, C.J. Anderson. They've got some really good weapons to keep the Patriots off balance. And I think the Patriots will have a hard time keeping them in check, kind of like the Chiefs did. Had the Chiefs maybe gone on the field one more time in overtime, they probably would have, probably won the game for the against the Patriots. And I think the Rams are in that same class and can easily do it. That's my heart. My head says the Patriots are going to win.
I like that you had to put that at the last. I have the Rams winning, and here's why. I looked at the process that we do here. We always look at who's the better quarterback. Well, you got to go with Tom Brady. Who has the better defense? Well, you got to go with the Rams on that one. Who's got the better coach? Well, you got to go with Bill Belichick because of the experience. But I was also looking at, you have to look at everything in the Super Bowl. You can't just do three things. It works usually with playoffs, but with Super Bowl, it's a little more difficult.
Right.
Super Bowl, you kind of look at all the talent that's around. You kind of add that as well. And the Rams have that. So what would be the tiebreaker? Well, I was going back and forth on what I wanted. What would be the tiebreaker? How do you decide this? Can't be just kickers because they both have really good kickers.
Right.
Can't be the punters because, well, no one likes punters.
No.
So
punters aren't people.
I'm just kidding. Punters are people. I love Pat McAfee. That's beside the point. Anyway, but I was really trying to think about this, and what does the Patriots do very well? What has Bill Belichick done in the postseason very well for all these years?
Get to the Super Bowl?
Well, yeah. No, but what he does is he takes away your best player. Okay? So there's only one other team that I have ever seen, one other coach that I've seen that actually can do that. And who would that be? Sean McVay. Sean McVay did that one thing against New Orleans. And he did it against the Cowboys. And he did it in the regular season.
He paid the rest. Sorry.
What happened was he took away Michael Thomas.
Yeah.
And I've never seen a team try and actually succeed. What did the Patriots do? They took away Tyreek Hill. So, when you look at that aspect, I've never seen any other team be able to actually take away that best player and it work. And I've seen it with the Rams a couple of weeks now. And so I think Bill Belichick is going to take away Gurley if he's there. If not, or if he's not as healthy and they notice that, they're going to take away Brandon Cooks. Now, what the Rams are going to do is I believe they're going to take away Edelman because that is going to be the safety blanket for Tom Brady. And they're going to let James White get 15 catches if he wants because he's only going to get, 3, 4, maybe 5 yards per catch. So what are they going to do? So both of them are going to take away the best players. Well, you got to look at the second best players. Well, you have Gronk, who we've talked about is a little beat up. Well, who's the second best player? Well, if you take away Gurley, that would be Brandon Cooks. Well, let's say you take away both of them, for example, you still have Robert Woods. You still have a C.J. Anderson. you still have a defense that you will rely on no matter what, because you have a Marcus Peters, you have a Aqib Talib, you have an Ndamukong Suh, you have an Aaron Donald. You have all those guys. The Rams have the better talent, and I feel like this is going to be a chess match in this game, and I think Sean McVay has more queens than what Bill Belichick has. If you don't know chess, queen is the best.
Okay, good. I was confused. I don't do chess. Sorry, we do checkers.
We do.
We just 2 jumps, please. Anyways, no, that's a very good point. I think that we're gonna see something that we've never seen in the Super Bowl before, and I think that is one generation of coaching that has been basically the most dominant thing we've ever seen in sports, other than John Woodson, and then also, which by the way I never saw, but anyways, and Sean McVay, who's basically the new wave of today's coaching, where you don't have to have 50 years of experience in the NFL. You just have to understand defenses, how offensive work. You got to play the numbers. You're basically using analytics to your advantage. And Bill Belichick, for the most part, for as old school as he is, uses analytics to his advantage as well. So he's one of the older coaches that has paved that path and been a pioneer. Yeah. And Sean McVay has been the newer coaches that have come up and followed the same path. So I think we're going to see some beautiful football here. I don't think it'll be a lot of defense. So I agree that, if you were to go down team for team as far as players at a talent level, you're going to be splitting hairs. Ultimately, though, I think Bill Belichick will have a run for his money, because I don't know of any other more talented. Well, I wouldn't say more talented, because I think the Falcons were more talented when they played. And, Bill Belichick found a way to get them to win. But I just think that there's something about this Rams team that is super special with Jared Goff, with Sean McVay. There's something about this that just tells me that Sean McVay is the new coach that's going to take the torch from Bill Belichick, and he's going to carry this franchise. Because out of what this is, I think his 2nd or 3rd season, this is how successful he's already brought them and gotten them to this point, gotten them this poise. So I think we're going to see some fantastic football. So I'm going to have to say that, I think the Rams, they got something going on where they're going to do some damage in this Super Bowl. So
I'm really excited. This is one of the few Super Bowls that I like. The Eagles and Patriots, I felt very strongly that the Patriots were going to win. Well, obviously it didn't work out, but going up to it, I never was excited, because I was like, I just feel like the Patriots are going to have this. I don't see how the Eagles are going to win with Nick Foles. But this game, I'm like, man, is Todd Gurley going to play? Is he going to play well? If he does, is C.J. Anderson going to get the load? How's Jared Goff going to look? Hey, is Tom Brady going to still be able to get Julian Edelman? How's Gronk going to look?
How's Aaron Donald going to be contained?
Exactly.
Will he be contained? That I think Aaron Donald is probably the biggest X factor in this game on both sides of the ball.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm more excited about that, because you just feel this energy of something's going to happen.
You know what he looks like? Every time you see him come off the line right when the ball is snapped, he just looks like he's a kid, a big fat kid trying to get like a dumpling or something.
By the way, he's not fat. He is.
No, I'm not saying he's fat. I'm just saying they're, fat kid trying to get food. That's what he looks like, and he's just like trying to, like the scene from Kung Fu Panda, where he all of a sudden he imagines. That's what I imagine Aaron Donald. All of a sudden, that ball snapped, he just wants to get there no matter what. He's incredible to watch. You're absolutely right. I think he's the biggest X factor in this game. Now, hey guys, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like the video, excuse me. Also, comment down below who you think is going to win and why. Please follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Drew Code Sports Talk. I didn't forget this time.
Models popping bottles.